The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Warren Buffett. Starting the new year on the right financial foot requires more than good intentions. It demands strategy, discipline, and the ability to learn from past mistakes. Buffett's quote is a powerful metaphor for those who want to transform their relationship with money and investments. Before thinking about growth or expansion, it is crucial to identify and correct habits that keep us trapped in harmful cycles. But how exactly would Warren, one of the most successful investors in history, approach the start of a new year? He would likely remind us that the secret to success does not lie in grand resolutions or impossible goals, but in timeless principles: spending less than you earn, investing wisely, and cultivating patience. In this video, we will explore how his principles can help us reassess our financial lives and chart a practical and inspiring path for the year ahead. From setting clear goals to investing with wisdom, you will learn how to start the new year with the long-term mindset that is the hallmark of the Oracle of Omaha. We will cover strategies such as reviewing and organizing your finances, identifying opportunities to invest and grow, cultivating habits that build long-term wealth, avoiding the pitfalls of unnecessary consumption and impulsive decisions. The start of a new year is a golden opportunity to begin again. And with Warren as a guide, the path to financial freedom becomes clearer and more inspiring. Are you ready to transform your mindset and finances? Then let's dive into the first practical lesson for this new cycle: how to organize your financial life simply, directly, and effectively. Starting the new year on the right financial foot is more than just setting resolutions. It's about cultivating a growth mindset and discipline that will endure over time. One of the greatest investors in history, Warren Buffett, teaches us that financial success doesn't come from giant leaps, but from small, consistent steps taken with purpose. The start of a new cycle is the perfect opportunity to apply this philosophy to your life. Buffett believes that everything begins with clarity. Knowing exactly where you stand is essential for charting a realistic path to where you want to go. This means facing your financial situation head-on, without fear or judgment. Assess how much you have, how much you owe, and how you've been spending your money. This process, though simple, can be transformative, as it helps you recognize patterns and identify opportunities for change. Another crucial point is understanding that big changes start with small adjustments. There's no need to make drastic budget cuts or try to double your income overnight. Instead, focus on making better financial decisions day by day. Warren is a living example of this. Even as a billionaire, he maintains a modest lifestyle and prioritizes solid investments over frivolous spending. He demonstrates that success isn't about how much you earn, but what you do with what you earn. As the year progresses, adopting the habit of paying yourself first is key. Whenever you receive income, set aside a portion for savings or investments before considering other expenses. This simple practice has a powerful effect. You begin to build wealth consistently without feeling like you're sacrificing too much. As Buffett often says, do not save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. Investing in knowledge is also one of Buffett's most valuable lessons. He believes that the greatest asset anyone possesses is their own mind. Take time to learn more about finances, investments, and how the market works. Even if you start small, this foundation of knowledge will give you confidence to make smarter decisions. Finally, patience is one of the greatest virtues in the world of finance. Warren built his fortune not through impulsive decisions, but through discipline and a long-term vision. He compares wealth creation to the growth of a tree. You plant the seed, water it regularly, and let time do its work. As you begin this new year, adopt simplicity, clarity, and patience as your financial guides. It's not just about improving your finances, but about creating a more balanced and secure life. As he teaches us, the secret isn't in doing more, but in doing better. With this understanding, the next step is to apply his philosophy to how you view the opportunities around you. Buffett believes that investing, whether in stocks, a business, or even your own education, is like planting a tree. What you do today will bear fruit tomorrow. So as the year begins, approach your financial decisions with a mindset of cultivating rather than consuming. One of the biggest mistakes people make when setting financial goals for the new year is being overly optimistic without realistic planning. They set grand objectives but overlook the importance of building a solid foundation. For Warren, it's impossible to create wealth without discipline and patience. He advises always asking yourself, is this decision bringing me closer to my long-term goal, or is it just a momentary gratification? When it comes to investments, his philosophy is also a valuable guide. He has always invested in assets he deeply understands, avoiding herd mentality or falling for trends. This approach can be applied practically to your financial life. Before investing, ask yourself, do I understand where I'm putting my money? Am I prepared to hold on to this investment even during uncertain times? Buffett teaches that simplicity is an advantage, especially for beginners. You don't need to invest in something complex or risky to start. Often, a simple index fund with low costs and good diversification is enough to take your first steps. What matters is starting early and being consistent, taking advantage of the power of compound interest, a phenomenon where your money grows exponentially over time. Another essential point Warren emphasizes is the importance of staying emotionally stable about money. The financial market, much like life, is full of ups and downs. Many people panic during downturns, sell their investments at the wrong time, or make impulsive decisions. Warren, on the other hand, views crises as opportunities. He says, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Applying this to your daily life, try to change how you view financial challenges. An unexpected expense or a tight financial period doesn't have to be the end of the world. Use these moments to reassess, reorganize, and, if possible, identify new growth opportunities. More important than any strategy is adopting a long-term mindset. Just as Buffett built his fortune over decades, you too can transform your financial life if you're willing to follow simple, timeless principles. Spend less than you earn, invest wisely, and have the patience to see results. As the new year progresses, remember that financial changes don't happen overnight, but every small decision you make now, saving a bit more, investing regularly, learning something new, is a step in the right direction. As he teaches, it's not about achieving perfection, but about making consistent progress. With these ideas in mind, you can start to visualize your year as a journey of growth. Imagine each financial action you take as a small brick building the foundation of a more prosperous life. Warren has always emphasized the importance of starting small, but This is where the power of consistency comes in. If you haven't started investing yet, this is the year to take the first step. The initial amount doesn't matter. What's important is creating the habit. Buffett often highlights that time is one of the most powerful factors in investing, thanks to the compounding effect. He explains that compound interest works like a snowball rolling downhill. The earlier you start, the larger the snowball will be in the future. This means that even with modest contributions, you can build a solid foundation for the future. For example, if you invest $100 per month in a fund that yields 8% annually, in 10 years, you'll have accumulated over $18,000, and a significant portion of that will come from compound interest. The key is to start today, no matter how small your initial step may be. Buffett is also a staunch advocate of simplicity. He often says that the formula for financial success doesn't need to be complicated. For him, Investing in assets you understand and trust is more important than trying to predict the next big thing. In the context of personal finances, this means avoiding the temptation to over-diversify or to invest in something that seems overly complex. Start with something accessible and understandable, and build from there. Another powerful lesson from Buffett is the importance of resisting social pressure and fleeting trends. He's known for his ability to say no to things that don't align with his long-term goals. This principle can also be applied to how you spend your money. Before making a purchase or committing to an expense, ask yourself, does this truly add value to my life, or am I just giving in to impulse? As the year progresses, remember to monitor your progress regularly. Warren believes that reviewing your results is essential to making better decisions in the future. It's not about obsessing, but about staying aware and adjusting course when necessary. Set aside time each month to review your finances, how much you've saved, invested, and spent. This simple practice can help you stay on track and notice improvements that might otherwise go unnoticed in your daily life. And finally, never underestimate the power of investing in yourself. For Buffett, the best investment is in knowledge. He spends most of his time reading and learning, and he believes this was fundamental to his success. Dedicate this year to acquiring new skills, studying finance, and understanding how money works for you. Every new idea or skill you acquire will be a valuable tool for your future decisions. By the end of the year, you may realize that you haven't gotten rich overnight, and that's to be expected. What matters is that you'll be closer to your goals, with a stronger financial foundation and a more resilient mindset. As he always says, it's time in the market, not timing the market, that counts. The same applies to your life. Consistent progress, year after year, is what builds true success. By adopting Buffett's principles, you're not just adjusting your finances for this year, but planting the seeds for long-term transformation. The real power of these teachings lies in their simplicity. Spend less than you earn, invest with patience, and never stop learning. These fundamentals, when applied consistently, can forever change your relationship with money. The start of a new year is a chance to redefine your priorities. It's an opportunity to focus on what truly matters, let go of habits that don't contribute to your progress, and build a more balanced and secure financial life. Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on making small advances every day. Warren always emphasizes the importance of maintaining a long-term mindset. This doesn't just mean investing for the future, but also learning to live in the present with intention. Every decision you make today, no matter how small it may seem, is shaping your future reality. By saving, investing, and continuously learning, you're building something far beyond material wealth. You're creating financial freedom. How about starting the year with a simple plan? Here's a practical suggestion. Set your financial goals. Choose 1 or 2 clear objectives, like building an emergency fund or starting to invest. Organize your finances. Take stock of what you earn, spend, and owe. Invest in knowledge. Read a book about finance or follow content that broadens your understanding of money and investments. Start small, but start. Invest a small amount in something simple and safe. The important thing is to take the first step. Review your progress monthly. This will allow for adjustments and ensure you stay on track. Before we wrap up, remember, success isn't about doing a lot all at once, but about doing enough for long enough. Every small step brings you closer to financial freedom. If you enjoyed this content and are committed to your financial growth in 2025, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us bring more content that will transform your financial life. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any tips. And share this video with someone who could also use a little push to start the year off right. As Buffett reminds us, someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Let your journey begin now.